I talk to a lot of people that do hard money loans, and they're saying, Ben, a 5% starting cash on cash in your mobile home park seems a little low. And I said, well, that's great. What are you getting? They say an 8 to a 10% yield. Now, this is the key that you have to understand. That 8 to 10% yield that you're getting from hard money loans, first trust deeds, you're going to pay taxes, both state and federal, on that income. Let's just say for simple math, you're getting a 10. After tax every year, you're really only going to net maybe a 6 or a 5.5, because you're going to have to pay taxes on all that income. Same thing is true in treasuries and CDs and short-term high-yield money market accounts. It all works the same. If you invest in mobile home parks or other great real estate asset classes, and they're structured correctly the way that we structure it, generally our deals start about a 5% and then they grow. That 5%, you're not going to pay any taxes on that 5%, so you're going to get a true 5%, which if you think about net after tax, you're probably closer to an 8. That's just one side of the equation. Second side of the equation is that money that you invest is going to grow for you. Real estate works as both an equity, meaning kind of think about it like a stock, and a bond. And by a bond, I mean that you get a current cash flow yield off it. By an equity, I mean that it's going to appreciate. As you invest that money, it starts at a 5, but rents go up and inflation goes up over time. So even though it starts at a 5, it will climb over time, and you're not going to have to pay any taxes on that. And then when you sell that deal, you could use tax efficient strategies such as 1031 exchanges to not pay any of the taxes and use the new appreciated equity amount to then compound your cash on cash or your distributions. Now let's look at the other side. Let's say you did a hard money loan. You got a 10%, but you're going to pay taxes every year on that income. So you're probably going to get, let's closer to like a 6% net after tax yield. Now after that deal expires, and when the term comes up on that loan, they're just going to hand you back whatever you invested in. You invest in a great real estate deal, we're going to hand you back what you invested in plus all the profits. Those are the key differentiators. And I'm not saying one is better than the other, but it takes the right portfolio allocation and understanding your situation to really open up the hood and see, hey, am I leaving a lot of money on the table? Am I utilizing the tax efficiencies of real estate properly to take into account my specific situation? Because just because you're seeing that 10% cash on cash doesn't mean that's what you're keeping in your pocket. And the way that we look at it, it doesn't matter about what you make, it matters about what you keep.